Good morning, Great Oak students, leaders, Pastor David. Forgive me, I got you on I know this is literally probably the worst angle ever to record a video and send out. But I woke up this morning just praying for you guys, thinking about y'all, and just wanted you to hear from me for a second. So as you know, obviously, you were there on Sunday, and Charles was able to just kind of share his heart and Brooke's heart about what's next for them. And, they're a young couple, and I was under no illusion that Charles would probably retire from Great Oaks Fellowship at age 65. Y'all see what I see in him, and him and Brooke both are a power couple, and I'm so excited to see what God actually continues to unfold in their lives as they just take steps and say yes to Jesus. And so anyway, I just wanted to just speak to that for a second. The thing is about Charles that's unique to me or it's something that we share is just like he shared on Sunday, and we'll be talking tonight and telling the students what he's going to be up to in the next season. I've had to do that exact same thing 4 different times over the last 20 years. And 4 youth ministries, I had to look into the faces of leaders I loved, leaders I just loved serving with. Betty Kruger has been there, and she knows, and Diana Fonts too, when I was at Grace Point. And so I had to do that 4 times over the last 20 years. And here's the thing. This is what I told Charles when he first came on staff. I said, listen, you did your job if it sucks and hurts to leave. If you don't feel that, maybe you didn't do the job as a youth pastor that you were hoping to accomplish. And so it's supposed to be hard, because that means there's investments and there's relationships, and it's hard. So I'm going to ask you just to pray for Charles. I pray that you to pray to the Father. I was about to start praying. I just pray to the Father, and just pray for grace and peace, and also for the ultimately that the hearts of our students, which is the most important aspect here, would understand and see actually what it looks like to model faithfulness to the Lord. So with that said, so just be their biggest cheerleaders. And every ministry that I have had to leave to go to another ministry, I've had the benefit in 3 out of the 4 to have dedicated youth workers who will still be there the Wednesday after the youth pastor moves on. And that's you guys. And so you guys are really the foundation and the core of our youth ministry and the consistency for these students. And so yes, they'll miss Charles, but it's going to be you guys who keep carrying the flame, making those investments, connecting with students, discipling them, loving them, being there for them, and supporting them as they learn how to be passionate followers of Jesus. With that additionally said, lastly, I also just want to just to let you know, and just to confirm any concerns or questions you got, basically not even concerns. Who's next? Who's going to fill Charles's role? I'm currently narrowing that down. More than likely, I'll be putting and installing or bringing on, I don't know what the right word is, an interim student director to kind of handle the mechanics and the behind the scenes and the resourcing and that sort of thing. But with that, in addition, I will also be, I haven't had enough coffee, guys, so bear with me, but I will also be actively involved and making sure that you guys get what you need. So you will probably see more of me in the future. Congratulations. To make sure that you're resourced, to make sure that you got what you need, to make sure parents have what they need, and to make sure, most importantly, students are getting what God has for them. So we will continue to set the stage and operate at the same level of excellence, and Lord willing, exceed it in the future, and just build on what Charles has already established by the Holy Spirit. And so I'm speaking as a pastor, but I'll tell you, I'm also speaking as a parent. I have a very vested interest in this student ministry, because my daughter Ashley attends it, and so do her friends. And I want to make sure that we take extra special care to make sure that we're able to move forward and continue to build on what the Lord is doing. So there you go. So just be cheerleaders. There's no conspiracy. There's nothing weird. Don't let the devil, I'm not hearing that, but I know how the enemy would want to work. We love Charles. We love Brooke. And we're sad to see him go. Charles was a student of mine in my ministry in Colorado. So Charles and I have a long history, and I'm proud of him. And I'm excited for what the Lord has next for them. So support them, cheer them on, know that the Lord is faithful. And honestly, we don't want Charles here 1 minute longer than the Lord wants him here. And I told Charles that yesterday, and I really do believe that. Nor do you want to leave a minute too soon. So I have peace about it, and we're going to be announcing it to our congregation, this news on Sunday. So there you go. I hope that is just encouraging, and I hope that helps you kind of know what we're going to be doing next. But I promise I'll be in continue communication with you guys, and you won't be left in the dark about what's next. What are we going to do? I got you covered. I love you guys, and I'm thankful for you. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great Wednesday.